Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Pregame from the Pun, Madison Mallard Pregame Show. Derek Brizendine alongside Alec Dopp. And Alec, Bats just couldn't get it done last night.
Yep, because some key situations that the Mallards weren't able to come through last night. We've seen them do that all season long, and it feels as though they were kind of due for an off game, I guess you could say. But it was a tough one to stomach in a lot of different areas last night. But we're back at it again, and against a good Battle Creek club.
Yeah, we had so many opportunities last night. Bases loaded, guys in scoring position. The Bats weren't able to come through big like they have for the most part all year long.
I think one of the big things last night was just a poor effort from some of our hitters. I mean, we bases loaded. I think it was in the fifth inning, and with no outs actually, and then a couple strikeouts consecutive for Battle Creek starting pitcher, and that really got him out of the jam. And then the ground out by Logan Regner to end that threat. And you got to convert on those opportunities. They don't come often in the Northwoods League, especially against probably an underrated team. Talent-wise by Battle Creek. They got some good arms in that bullpen, and you got to strike early and often and whenever you get a chance.
And Jordan Knutson last night for Battle Creek, the kid out of Missouri State, I mean, he pitched well. And so, yeah, you got to put some of the blame on those Mallards batters, but Knutson was pitching a gem.
Well, you can't really say anything other than that. I mean, the first, 9 pitches he threw in the game were all strikes, so that pretty much sums up how he was able to command the ball last night, attacking the zone. He really worked the outer half of the plate against a lot of Mallard's right-handed batters, and that's extremely hard to do for a college pitcher, but he really showed that last night, and all the credit in the world is due to him. I mean, and he definitely deserved to win Northwoods League of the Pitcher of the Night award last night.
And as we're talking about pitchers, the Mallards pitchers did well too. I mean, Hoffman, it was just it's one mistake, and that's tough to swallow sometimes. It's hard to think that just one pitch ruins what was a great start for him. And then Froworth came in, and then Mike Kalen, good to see him back out there throwing well again. And so those pitchers last night, they really did well.
Yeah, and Nate Hoffman was throwing strikes just like Knutson last night, and it was really a good start for him, especially after allowing those 9 runs in just over an inning last week at Alexandria. So, just allowing that 1 home run, that was pretty much the only blemish on his record last night. It was a very strong performance. Actually, his 5th quality start of the year for Nate Hoffman. But, Tyler Froworth came in and pitched, I think, his 5th scoreless appearance to start the second half, so that's a good thing the Mallards have going for them. And then Mike Kalen, what else can you say other than dominant? I mean, 5 strikeouts of 6 batters total, and then he got in late relief. Obviously, the Mallards were down at that point, so that really shows that Mike is coming around in tough situations.
Alec, the atmosphere that's out there with those pitchers, it's a very calm and relaxed atmosphere. And sometimes I feel like those bats lose that calmness and relaxedness, and that's when we get into situations like we did last night. They really just need to stay loose out there.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I mean, speaking to the bullpen, I mean, that's a key thing for those guys, staying loose and having fun out there. I mean, you can only do so many things when you're sitting out on the other side of the fence just trying to warm up. But, it's the bats got to stay loose. You can't just get all riled up and get pumped up for an at-bat. You'd love to be able to do that, but that's baseball. You got to stay calm. Last night, just wasn't able to put it together last night.
I definitely think one thing we need to see more often in these games is my buddy Dancing Rick out there keeping things calm and loose during the game. We are actually able to have Dancing Rick go out and talk to the guys before one of the games last week, kind of get their perspective on the season.
Was Mom cold last night?
They were freezing. They left like in the 8th. I told them they could go because I saw them there.
Well, AJ, what's going on, man? You eat that whole bag of, what is that, Gardettos? Yeah. You eat it already? What's your favorite snack food? Gardettos?
I mean, it's getting there.
Yeah?
Usually a spicy nacho Doritos. Yeah.
Hey, man.
But that stuff's good.
Yeah? Like what's cold to you? Like 50 degrees?
Oh, that's freezing.
That's freezing?
Yes, that's freezing.
What about like below 0? Have you seen snow before?
Yeah, I've seen snow. But 50 degrees back home, that's like 2 jackets, 2 undershirts, sweatpants.
Sweatpants, everything, like mittens, gloves.
Hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
Sandlot night tonight. You ever watch that movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
What year did it come out in?
Ooh, that's a good question.
78.
78. One of the characters is here today.
Really?
Here, repeat.
So this is like old.
Who?
The little brother.
The little brother.
That always repeats the ladies.
Really?
Repeat.
How about his autograph?
Do you would you be like that one dude who like fake drowned himself to kiss a girl? Would you do that?
Nah.
No.
I think you'd be the type of guy that would fake drown yourself to kiss her.
You could see me do that though, right?
Yeah, I could.
Right? Just be like, hey guys. Here we go.
You'd be a good Smalls, no offense.
A Smalls? Do you think you could dance with me on the field, or? What? You can't even robot?
Me and like any coordination besides pitching doesn't go together. You need like
You can't even do it. What's one dance move? Like nothing? You're telling me if a cute girl's like, Matt, swing me around, like, you want to do it?
you could probably do the wheelchair.
Wheelchair? What's a wheelchair? What's the wheelchair? You just like big wheels keep on turning? Logan probably knows what the wheelchair is. No? What's your favorite dance move?
I'm much of a dancer.
No? Just stay in the box? Let the girl do all the work? Is Tyree your best outfielder?
Yeah.
Yeah? He would start over Frost?
Well, hopefully the guys come out relaxed tonight. Andrew Beckwith on the mound. Hopefully he has a good night. Mallards have a good night.
Yeah, it's a big game. Got to end this quick 2-game losing streak. We haven't seen that a lot often for these guys, so they're going to have to come out strong.
Big doubleheader tomorrow. Enjoy the game. We'll see you back here then.